Hey John, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you this past week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you can do to really maximize your traffic online and potentially improve upon your website a little bit. So with that, let me get started. I see that you do the Waco area in Austin. That's great. You're doing a couple of good things. You have click to call right here for both of your location phone numbers. You have a virtual chat, which helps in your conversion rates. You have your book online now, which is a form submit. So you got everything here at the top, which is great. That works for form submits and quick conversions. So you're doing a lot of good things there. Looking through your site though, there wasn't a ton of content here in terms of placement and where to put the keywords and stuff like that. And content is important for a couple of things. The first is keywords, and looking at what you're ranking for, you are ranking in the top 177 keywords. Looking at some of the things you're ranking high for, obviously, Mr. Roof, your name, your Roofer Waco, you're on the top of the third page. But as you can see here, with traffic, you're just not getting a ton of traffic from where you're at because you're on the second page and beyond. So, even though you are ranking for quite a few things, 6-inch seamless gutters, Waco roofing in Waco, roofing Waco. You're ranking for quite a few things here, but just not high enough to really get you any traffic. And I did do a search in Waco. I found 1,800 searches a month for roofing companies in Waco. And as you can see here, there's some really good keywords. Roofing companies, Waco, Texas, roofing, Waco, Texas, uh, Waco roofing. So, say I wanted to rank for roofing Waco, Texas, for instance, okay? I would potentially have that as a heading. I would have that within my content. I would even save an image as that keyword. And what happens is when Google crawls your site, they see that you have that keyword verbatim in a couple of different places throughout the site, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. So really important that you have that content there. Looking at what you had going on to your products, all these roofing pages that you have, I would have a Waco, Texas page and an Austin page and any other cities that you potentially work in. So, Killeen or anything else around those areas that you work, Belton, Temple, I would have a page for all 5 of these locations here. And you can rank those pages and link them throughout the website and potentially go after more keywords as well. So that would be my first tip is really, to go after those keywords and build those pages out. And the idea there too is that Google has an algorithm to determine what websites rank higher than others, and one of the factors within that algorithm is content, not just about quality of content, but also about quantity. So it's one of the reasons why sites like Wikipedia and Yelp do so well is they just have a ton of content. So super important to get that up and running, and maybe rearrange this website to have like roofing and gutters and all your other service, storm damage and gallery, and then kind of put these things in that location, residential, commercial. So that would be my first tip in terms of your website. My second tip would be just to really build and grow these Google business profiles. So I think I saw that you had one in Austin. You have one here, obviously, in Waco, um, or Belton. Uh, but the how you build these out is really a couple of 3 different ways in which you can really build this out. Obviously, there's a lot more, but these are 3 things that you can do quickly and easily. And the first one is add reviews. So there's a couple of different ways that we found to add reviews. The first, obviously, is organically at the CRM type at the end. Send out an email saying, hey, if you could give us a review, we'd greatly appreciate it. And that's a great way to build up those reviews over time. If you can get one a week, you're looking at 50 a year. If you can get two a week, you're looking at 100 a year. So really a great way to get traffic. There are services that you can pay for 5-star reviews, and also, you know, potentially you can. There's another way that we found that's been pretty effective is you get a QR code, you link it to your review form, you print off the review form, uh, or you print off the QR code, you laminate it, you give it to all your installers, and at the end of the job, they can give it to the homeowner or show the homeowner. The homeowner can use it on their phone, scan it, and within a matter of a couple minutes, have your review done. So, really important to build up those reviews because it adds validity to your business, and Google feels that if your clients trust you and give you a good rating, then you know that's something, then they should trust you, and that's something that potentially they want you in front of their searches and their people because they want their searchers to be happy. So really important there. You want to really fill out this information as much as possible, and you would like to see it pretty consistent throughout the web. So if you have a Yelp page or your website, you want all these hours and addresses and phone numbers to match because you really want consistency. Google wants to see that if someone searches, for instance, your Yelp page, they're going to get the same information that they get here. And then last but not least, you want to add photos that are saved as specific keywords. So if I'm wanting to rank for, let's just say roofing Belton, right? Because that's what this is. You would save a roofing company Belton, and then you would save a photo as that, and you might tag this location, geotag this location, and Google will feel that you did the roof there or a service of some sort in that location. And it's just a way of showing, hey, look, Google, we do work in all these locations, and it really helps build out your site. And then last but not least, really build up your site and strengthen your site. So Waco is a little bit easier to rank for than say Austin, and you're gonna be have to deal with bigger companies in Austin. But how you really build out the strength of your site is by adding referring domains that send backlinks to your site. And referring domains are just websites that send links back to you. And you really want a lot of these do follow links because they're the ones that give you power. And so as you can see, this is a visual representation of your power and trust in Google. And really, you want to be 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 22, you'd like to see some of that somewhere around a 22. And just to show you what that looks like, this is Clark Roofing there in El Paso, and or sorry, El Paso and Waco, and they're just a little bit stronger than you. Not as strong in the UR, but definitely a lot stronger in the DR. They do have 21 versus your 13. Not really quite a lot of referring domains, but as you can see here in the organic traffic, they're getting a lot more organic traffic and value from it. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love your feedback. If you'd like to know more, if you need help, please feel free to reach out. I also do have a link to my Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in touch with you at whatever time works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.